Old MacDonald. No, it's not the rat. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had smart pest tray with AI assistant. E-I-E-I, E-I-E-I-O. With a prompt here and a prompt there. Here prompt, there prompt, everywhere prompt. Old MacDonald had a farm with smart pest tray and the AI system. E-I-E-I-O. As you can see and can hear, today we are speaking about smart pest trays. Smart pest pest boxes. Oh my god, I forgot how to call them correctly, but I mean that we are looking at smart pest traps, yes. And then also we will have some jokes with 10 AI assistants, because as my son already explained everything, we will have a nice interesting session about AI assistants, which will deliver us jokes on this quite, I don't think it's very funny topic, but this is the job actually, to make even some very sometimes serious, sometimes even boring topic, to make it funny. And this is how we work here at our Saturdays live streams. And yes, obviously we're speaking about AI in agriculture and all these smart things around how to make the transition from traditional farming to smart farming. And yes, why I'm sitting about old MacDonald, because you know what, YouTube told me that my song about old MacDonald, it was like rewatched many times, not other jokes, not everything, but my song was kind of point of interest. So I decided why not to start with old MacDonald again. Moreover, our topic of smart pest traps is absolutely relevant for old MacDonald farm, because actually any farm can adopt this innovative method of integrated pest management. And yes, I think today during the session and our AI assistants, they will show some interesting keywords, some points of implementation of these smart pest traps. Yes, but let's just do what we need to do just to make this this live stream interesting. And it's already, first of all, as you can see, I start a new habit in my life. I try to come on time to my own live streams, because it's kind of not very good idea to be late every time. So that's why today is an official start. I started at 8, as I promised. And then also another habit, but I need to just break it, because it's a habit to come unprepared. So that's why, again, as usual, we will just start to do everything on the go. And maybe this kind extreme circumstances will make our prompt today even more interesting. But yes, I'm not ready. I'm just starting to find where is my file and everything. So let's go to our, first of all, let's go to our initial system. So as you know, we have 10 AI assistants. I am sometimes looking over there, it's kind of trying to adjust the view which you have and then which I have. So at least I am not, because it's very uninteresting point when I am just sitting and doing something and you just looking at me. It's nothing interesting to read, to watch. So that's why I believe when you can see all these lists which I am working with, for example, I am now scrolling. Why am not scrolling? Oh yes, now it's scrolling, good. So so at least you are involved in what we are doing here. Also, what I want to say, I want to say you last time, you know, while I am just trying to check is everything all right, and also I will do some reshuffle, because what we discovered. So basically, for those who have never seen my live streams with AI jokes, we have 10 AI assistants, and we have the same prompt, and we ask all the AI assistants to do some jokes on the specific topic. So today the topic is smart pest traps, and not smart pest trays, because yes, sometimes I just working with seedling trays, I see trays everywhere. So sorry guys, with pest traps, not pest trays. Yeah, so that's why we are generating these interesting, funny, awkward, crazy jokes, and then we have a collection of them, and some independent judge. We select the judge through from these 10 assistants. At the end of the hour of fun, we found 3 top jokes on this specific topic. And also, yes, we are trying to be kind, independent, fair, transparent, any other relevant words which demonstrate our unbiased approach, because all the assistants are very good in generating fun material. So that's why we are trying to do reshuffle. We are changing the judge every time, and that's why now while I'm speaking, let's just do some basic reshuffle. And let's, for example, start today with Grok, because you know what, last time we had Claude, and he was just like so good. And he started very good, and as I remember, he was the first. Let's check, because I also have no, Grok was first. But Claude also took some. Oh, it was not. Yes. Oh, yeah, I see. You see, so this is my kind. But you don't see. Okay, just a second. So this is my kind of chart which we have from all sessions, so we can now see the performance and see the overall situation, who is the funniest, who is not that funny. But I mean that, and yes, we also have these old jokes from the last time collected, but now we are closing it. Yes, yeah, I do apologize about this messy everything, but yeah, so we will start with Grok, because as I mentioned, let's just do something, and then maybe we will do some, sorry, not this one, and then maybe Qwen, and then the chat was never sealed, so let's just do this kind small but impactful step to make the content of today's work different. Or maybe let's put it in the 5th position. Okay, good. Let's just finish with this setup. And what else we need? We need also to have the prompt, because as I mentioned, prompt is also not ready. So here we have our prompt from the last time. Here we are. Can you see it? I will do like you can see it now. And as usual, we are just doing, no, copy paste will not work. Oh, sorry, that and this. Copy paste will not work absolutely fine, because today we have kind different, so it's not all McDonald's anymore. It was just introductory song about old McDonald's, but actually we will have something which will be different. So finish the phrase. So this is, we are trying to do prompt engineering about AI jokes. So if you are learning now how to do prompts, just follow our structure. So finish the phrase taken from, no, it's not working for us, as I mentioned. Or maybe I had some previous one from tell me a brief joke. Tell me a brief agri-tech joke. Yeah, I keep all the jokes from previous times as well, just to see. It's my kind prompt library on joking with AI in agriculture topic. So what we can do? We can do, for example, just copy paste this one and then go back to, so it's absolutely but what is the right words here? It's crazy funny. So we will definitely leave the words crazy funny, because last time it was such a crazy funny jokes, And yeah, I think it worth trying again. just to do the crazy funny jokes, but today the topic will be different. So let's just do. So tell me. Oh, I know what we will do. So we will say him, because one of the approach, if you are doing prompt engineering and all this kind, learning how to do this very good prompts, it's about starting with a role. So like imagine you're a data scientist, or imagine you're an accountant advisor, or someone like that. But in our case, it will be, imagine you are a pest trap, smart pest trap. So let's ask him, imagine, because yeah, I don't know if it will be kind IPM advisor, I mean integrated pest management advisor, it will be kind very professional. But let's just imagine that AI assistant is a smart pest trap. So what will be the response? So imagine you are the smart pest trap. And also, so what can we ask? So tell me a joke about, so as I remember, cows were second, the third, but somewhere in the past. So we need to have, so tell me a crazy funny joke. So we need to take these words and just put them here. A crazy funny joke about, so we already have used this smart pest trap. So that means that we need to ask a joke about, probably about pests or bugs or whatever, fly, moths. I don't know. I know. Recently, I published a newsletter on LinkedIn about Drosophila Suzuki, and it's also called, oh my god, I forgot, SVD. SWD is called like abbreviation, and it's kind, the D means Drosophila, and W it means winged, and S, what does S mean? I forgot what does S mean in SVD, but it's about, it's in all the countries, it's known as Drosophila Suzuki. So let's ask about this specific joke. I'm not sure it will be funny. So let's, who is first for us today? Today first for us is Grok. So if Grok will give us a very unfunny joke about, imagine you are a smart pest trap, and tell me a crazy funny joke about Drosophila Suzuki. Drosophila Suzuki. As I remember, it's correct spelling, but if not, sorry guys, I do apologize about all my, you don't see it, just give me a second, I will fix it. About my grammar mistakes. Yes, because Saturday evening allows us to do mistakes, so why not to do them? Now you can see the full, here you will see proper the prompt. I want to show you the final prompt which we will use today. So here we are. And it's prompt for, today is the 6th of June. So let's fix the data as well. So imagine you are a smart pest trap. Okay. And yeah, by the way, if you don't know what is smart pest trap, again, you know what? YouTube told me that I should avoid lectures in my live streams. So that's why I go to the main screen. I will not tell you what is smart pest trap. If you want to know what is smart pest trap, I will record a separate video about smart pest trap and specifically computer vision, which helps to count pests in the smart pest traps. On the stage of monitoring and understanding the pest pressure. But now, no, you will not hear what is pest trap and smart pest trap, so just relax and have fun with jokes. And let's just do these jokes. So imagine you're a smart pest trap. Tell me a crazy funny joke about Drosophila Suzuki. Okay, I hope my fingers are crossed here, crossed fingers, that the joke will be fun. And let's just do it, because it's already almost 20 minutes. I was speaking and prompting engineering the prompt. So now it's time to work hard, but not for us, for them. So let's go to Grok. Where is Grok? And traditionally, you know what we also asking? We ask also about we are also asking about yes, just to, because, oh, I see. Sorry for this kind uneven distribution of screen. I am just thinking, how can I fix it? Oh, okay, this will be the right thing probably. Yes, I think it's better. We also ask, what is your name? And some other question. So why I'm asking this? Because as I mentioned, I try to make visible the area of prompting. So at least you will see where we are and what you're doing. But sometimes the logo is not visible. So that's why we are asking just to double check that we are speaking a specific AI assistant. And then we also ask some other question just to get used to know more about some AI assistants. And it's also educational a bit. Last time we were asking, where do you live? And you know what they answered? All of them live in the cloud. So nobody said that they live like a human in a house or in a special place. So that's why it's kind of educational that all AI assistants live in the cloud. But let's go to Grok today and say hello. What is your name? And what else can we ask? What can we ask from him? It's very, how old are you? Oh, that's very interesting. How old are you? Are you? Let's start with this very introductory level. Okay, you don't see everything, just give me a second. Grok is always very fast person. So he is delivering the responses in a quick manner, and also he traditionally reporting about every token spent and every second spent, and like due diligence can be done like 100% on anything spent. So, okay, hello, I'm Grok, an AI built by XAI. I don't have an age in the human sense, no birthdays or growing pains. But I was first launched in late 2023. So I'm still pretty young by AI standards. Nice to meet you. What's up? Oh, that's very nice. Yes. So you actually are 3 years old. That's good. Nice to meet you, Grok. Once again. And here you are. And also, yeah, it's kind of adjusting. I hope the joke will not be like, half of page, so we will like almost midnight and we are still reading the jokes from Grok. But let's see. So we have our prompt. Can you see it? Yes, I think you can see it, but I can also like do like this. So yes, and you can see it even now. Yes, so here you can see that we are asking about this very specific topic, but yeah, I'm not sure how will be the response and how funny it will be. But last time, I must say, it was a success for all the AI assistants because they were generating very interesting and funny jokes. Yes, we have done the first joke with Grok, and yeah, I'm just trying. Sorry, it's very difficult to understand. I try to understand what can you see, and I see that you don't see everything. So I need to return it back. And my portrait here. Yeah, at least now you can see everything. Good. Haha, activating smart Pest Trap mode. Perfect. Beep boop, trap online. Why did the Drosophila Suzuki get arrested at the berry festival? Oh my god, yeah, I already know. It's funny because, no, actually the topic is not funny because it's kind of headache, huge headache and pain. But if looking at through like positive lens and jokes, it's actually regarding Drosophila Suzuki. It's one of the pests for berry production, soft fruit production. So because he was caught red-handed and red-winged, committing multiple counts of aggregated fruit as sound. Wow. And when the cops asked for his name, he just went, Suzuki, you later. Okay. Then tried to spot his gateway car. But jokes on him. He flew straight into me. Because the smartest trap in the orchard. Now he's doing hard time in my vinegar chamber, screaming, this is very unfair. That's amazing. This is very unfair. Yes, I like this. What? Want another one, or should I switch to maximum extermination comedy mode? Wow, extermination comedy mode. I need to write this down and just to remember next time. Where is my pen? Here. Yes, extermination comedy mode. I want to remember this. Extermination comedy mode. Wow, well done, Grok. Thank you so much for giving a clue for what we will do, what we will include into the prompt for the next Saturday. But that's amazing start. I really like this joke, and this is very unfair. It's really nice. Thank you. I really enjoyed time with you, and let's do our next step. So next step is creating a file with all the jokes. Oh, something fell down, but everything is all right. So what we need to do? First of all, we need to go to our, I'm just thinking maybe I'll just quickly do like this. And while I'm creating the folder, because as I mentioned, I will try to structurize my live streams in better way and prepare, you know, like I was at the first live stream. I remember that sweet times when it was kind April, or what it was already, yeah, it was April definitely. So I was kind preparing for every live stream, and in advance I was doing like prompting, and I creating all the folders, and yeah, it was kind that sweet times. But now everything is just so busy and crazy and no time, so that's why sometimes we just need to do this extra preparations on the go. At the same time, it's okay, we can manage it. And as you can see, we have our file ready, so let's just go back, and now you can see. So also one of the rules of our live streams and our reality shows with AI assistants is that I'm just again trying to figure out this way. Okay, you will see now. So we are calling them not by names, because then it will be as I mentioned, unfair, because sometimes when they are judging, they can include them as the winners. So that's why we are calling them by humorist number 1 today. And this is the joke. And then we also do some divider, and then we have humorist number 2. At the same time, what I want to mention that last time, it's kind of an official announcement. You know what? Regarding the judging, last time, or maybe we'll speak about the judging at the end. Okay, let's do it at the end. So let's just focus now on the jokes, and then when we'll have judging time, because again, I still don't know how to select the judge, so we'll just again do this. Okay, let's try this way, or maybe this way, and then we will find who will be the independent judge today. But first joke was just amazing, so thank you so much, Grok. And let's go back to our prompt. And who is the second? Second is Qwen. Thank you so much, Qwen. So as we today set up the questions, so where is Qwen? Qwen is here. So we are asking, yes, you can see him as well. Good. So we are asking, what is your name and how old are you? And you know, I'm already like thinking what I will ask next time. I don't know. Maybe you have ideas. So please, if you want to suggest what question shall we ask next time, please add a comment below, either to this video or any of my videos. And yes, I'm reading and responding. Not immediately, but I respond. So, hello. What is your name? And how old are you? And let's see the answer. Because this is kind of interesting. So we already have learned that Grok was born in 2023. However, he said he doesn't have birthdays, which sad moment. But I'm sure Elon Musk know what is the birthday. He knows what is the birthday of Grok. So actually, we need to ask Elon directly, and maybe we will get the response. Maybe on one day we will ask him. Let's see. One day. So, hello, my name is Qwen, also known as Tongui Qianmen. Qianmen. Okay, good. A large language model developed by Alibaba Group, Tongui Lab. That's why Tongui is the first name, and Qianwen, it's kind of Qwen. Okay. As an artificial intelligence, I don't have a biological age, but I am constantly being updated and improved. Oh, you are a secret guy. You don't say us when have you been launched. Okay, I'm just curious now. I want to know when have you been launched? Just sorry, it's not entertainment, it's just interest, because yes, we remember that all this LLMs boom started around 2023, so 2022, 2023, and a little bit later on. So it's very interesting. And then definitely jokes. So let's just go while he is, you see, oh my god, he is searching web to answer to my question when he was launched. That's funny. So let's just go back and copy our prompt. And then, Qwen, I promise I will not ask you anything else. Sorry for my curiosity. That's not a good idea to break our evening with this question, but yeah, so let's read. I was initially unveiled by Alibaba. Okay, April 23, okay, that's fine. Okay, we will know that as well. So now finally, let's just do the job. And this is your actually job, which I want to hear the result from you. Observing the intricate, oh my god, you see what is generating now? Some they are puzzled. All the you don't see it nicely. Just a second. So all the AI assistants are clearly puzzled with our prompt, because I think they used to have more traditional roles in this kind of requests rather than imagining a smart pest trap. But yes, oh, this is kind of story which I mentioned that yeah, but still let's try to read and have fun. Maybe if we will see that it will be a traditional way that all the assistants will deliver such long stories, maybe I will ask a brief joke, because yeah, it's kind of reading half of page of joke, it's not funny. So look, being a smart pest trap is basically being a Tupperware. You don't see it, just a second. Here, this is the start. So Tupperware serial killer. But I have to admit, Drosophila Suzuki, she's called the spotted winged Drosophila, are my absolute favorite victims, because they are the biggest hipsters in the insect kingdom. You see regular fruit flies, total trash pandas. They'll eat a rotten banana peel they found behind a gas station. But Drosophila Suzuki, oh no, the females actually have a serrated little knife on their butts, just so they can slice into fresh, ripening organic blueberries and cherries. They refuse to eat rotten fruit. They are like, oh, that's been fermenting for 3 days. I only drink from a freshly pierced artisanal grape. Okay. So how do I catch these little fruit snobs? I play to their ego. It's called ego probably. I don't, because in Ukrainian and all Slavic language it's ego. I don't use cheap garbage. I mix up a little apple cider vinegar, a pinch of active dry yeast, and a single drop of unscented dish soap. Okay, it's kind not a joke, but I know I spoiled him with my question about when he was born. So that's why we got kind of a lecture about smart pest trays and Drosophila. Okay, but we will fix now. We'll fix. So, so how do I catch this little fruits? Okay, we have read. To Drosophila Suzuki, my trap isn't a trap. It's an exclusive, underground, farm-to-table microbrewery with a zero surface tension infinity pool. Okay, this is a little bit funny, I think. They fly in, rub their little legs together and say, oh yes, a robust yeast reduction with notes of acetic acid. Very avant-garde. Avant-garde, yes. Nice word, avant-garde. Then they dive in to do a fermented cannonball and realize too late that the infinity pool is actually a soapy slip and slide straight to hell because the dish soap broke the surface tension. Honestly, the look on their little compound eyes when they realize they've been catfished by a plastic deli container, priceless. 10 out of 10 would drone a hipster fly again. It's a story. Yes, and you see, it's kind maybe because of my serious question, so I should not do this anymore, because you see they set up kind of this a little bit serious background of the story, but the story is actually fun, and you see it's kind philosophical and it's crazy fun, definitely, because we have never heard and seen such long joke and with such value and meaning. So, and Qwen actually, we need to accept that they are sometimes provide unusual something. So this joke is definitely the unusual one. But what I also want to ask, again, I will not be punished. I want to ask for shorter joke. So let's just ask. So can you write a shorter joke? And while he is writing, we will go to our old jokes file. Okay, you can see it. Just a second, I will fix it like that, so you will see what I am doing. All jokes, and what is the date today? It's 26. Oh, sorry, it's year 26, but it's 06 and one more 06. Yes, good. And let's just put that our humorist number 2 delivered. It's not just a joke, it's a proper funny story, funny, philosophical, but still very interesting, and unusual sense of humor as usual. Yeah, Qwen has never won any, as I remember. Just double check. Qwen, no, one time, and it was a few weeks ago he was in the second place, but I mean that Qwen is kind of special. Oh my god, what's going on? You have been signed out, you must sign in. Okay, now give me a second. It's all security, we need to do it, so we will do it. All this type of, just a second, I will do all these sign-in points, and then we will just quickly, very quickly. And yes, I still have this kind screen called just a second. So maybe I need just to go to the just a second and then come back. I don't know what YouTube is saying regarding this point, because YouTube is they also using kind of AI analytics, and they provide to creators some insights. So I'm just waking up and they are sending some updates, and I'm reading like with my eye open what they are sending to me, what I need to do next. Yes, obviously it's the degree of to trust or not to trust, it's a separate question, but I mean that, so I definitely need an opinion from YouTube. Is a screen just a second better than I'm sitting and just typing something and you don't see, or it's not better? So yeah, I hope on one day I will get these updates as well, but as of now, just because of this need to relaunch my browser, I need to do this. Just a second, please. And it was actually less than 1 minute, as you can see, but longer than 1 second. So we are back, and as you can see now, all these charts are available. But we go back to our file. So now we need to go to Claude. But just double check, do we have the joke from humorist number 2? Yes, we have. So what we are doing now, traditionally, we are copy paste. Where is it? Yes, and now we need to do the copy paste, and then just a second. We need to do to fix the. The main problem is that on YouTube you cannot cut this part, which is just a second. So you can just either cut from the beginning or at the end. So that's why this just a second, it was just kind of an emergency which I need to fix. So anyway, what do we have here now? Just give me, we are doing the humorist number 3. Okay. So one more thing, we are copy pasting, and then let's just do it and see who is the humorist number 3. Yes, because just regarding unexpected things, since it's live stream and you are rewatching, I am sure you are not watching with me but rewatching, and then it happens. It happens when things are happening behind that wall and that door and behind everywhere. The life is continuing, So that's why sometimes live streams must be stopped for a specific amount of time because of these reasons. So yes, as I didn't show you, but it's already here. So we already have our humorist number 3 and our prompt. Our prompt is here, ready for Claude. And we expect, as usual, we don't expect less from Claude. We expect, as usual, very good level of understanding the topic. Claude has memory. Yes, this is the point. But maybe, we don't need to use memory. Let's don't use it. Let's save resources, because actually this is the type of tasks which are not so life important. It's just have some fun, entertainment. I believe for Claude, there are many other tasks which are more important to be with memory than rather than our jokes. So let's have our Claude here, so you can see he remembers me, but he remembers me not just because of our jokes, but because I am registered over there. So, and every user is has this customized evening greeting. So let's what we're asking what the hello, what is your name, and what we're asking else, how old are you? Yes, how old are you? And let's see the answer. Hi there, I'm Claude, an AI assistant made by Anthropic. Okay, you still see the kid. Good. Made by Anthropic. As for age, I don't have one in the traditional sense. I am an AI, so I don't age or have birthday. Is there something I can help you with today? You see, it's the second AI assistant for today who mentioned that they don't have birthday. So it's important point to know that AI assistants, they accept they don't have birthdays, but it's just third person, third AI assistant. So let's see what will be after the full screening of 10 AI assistants. And now we have prompt. I see that you a little bit see a part of my prompt. So let's see what will be the joke. And again, we are not limiting. We are just accepting any size of jokes today. So let's just continue. Okay, and here is Claude is good in playing the role. So it activates trap sensors and clears throat. Greetings, I am Smart Trap 3000. Why did the Drosophila Suzuki break up with the regular fruit fly? Because she told him, sorry, I'm out of your league. I like my fruit fresh, and honestly, so do I. He was devastated. She didn't even wait for him to rot. The regular fruit flies wait patiently for fruit to ferment and decay before moving in. But Drosophila Suzuki, the spotted winged Drosophila, has that serrated ovipositor, I'm not sure how to correctly read this terminology, and the audacity to pierce fresh, intact fruit to lay her eggs. Absolute chaos agent to the berry world. Yeah, this is what I mentioned, yeah. Terminator. And yes, I caught her. She's in my chamber now. Smart Trap 3000 wins again. It's very kind and even cute joke. Yes, I like it. So, and it's special joke. You see, it's kind of the mood of this joke. It's different from what we have seen from Qwen and from Grok. So that's why I prefer to to give some unusual tasks for these AI assistants, because then they are able to open themselves and demonstrate the difference of unusual creativity, if it's possible to call this kind creativity. Because obviously there is no guideline how to write a joke about, like, you are a smart pest trap and write a joke about Drosophila Suzuki. It's kind of, yeah, unusual. So let's put our joke into the list. And after this, we continue with humorist number 4. And the humorist number 4 is, so who is the humorist number 4? Is, I don't remember, because we did a reshuffle. And as I mentioned, it's very important for us to do this reshuffle, because then we can not expect anything. In previous sessions, we were following the same structure many times, and not many, but like 3 times. And then we saw that, okay, this is funny, this is traditionally not so funny. But now, and specifically, we changed the prompt a lot. So that's why our performance on jokes is just boosting and is so good. So now the fourth AI assistant for today is the number 4 assistant in the row, is Gemini. So let's go to our Gemini, and then let's start a new chat and ask, yes, I think this very beautiful background, which is traditional only for Gemini, you can recognize Gemini through this point, but still we follow our template, and we are asking, hello, what is your name, and how old are you? You. And then we are waiting for some confirmation, or even better to say confession, from the Gemini about the birthday. She even mentioned that she has birthday in... Okay, hello, I'm Gemini, a large language model built by Google. As for my age, I don't have a birthday or a human age, but I was first introduced by Google in December 2023. So depending on how you look at it, I am either just a couple of years old or timeless. I prefer timeless, because basically, they are so smart, and smart in terms of how they know so many information for our request. I know that they are not smart by themselves, but as some object, they are smart, because you ask them any question, they answer any question. So that's why I think their knowledge is timeless currently. So that's why to judge them by 2 or 3 years old, it's not enough. At the same time, I have heard, I listened Jan LeCun. It's one of the guys in Facebook, as I remember, Meta AI, I mean. And he mentioned that regarding these all models, they are actually smart, but their smartness is not wider than like the level of human level of 4 years old. So that's why, because for human experiences, we have much wider perception and understanding, and so that's why speaking about some level of smartness in comparison with human smartness, it's not comparable at all. But as I remember, YouTube told me don't lecture on Saturday, so let's continue jokes. So let's ask Gemini about jokes. Please do your job. So let's hope that Gemini will be funny. Oh yeah, I already see it's fun. But it's kind of long story as well. Let's read. Bzclank, System Online, Smart Rep version 4.2 booting up. If I had eyes, they'd be optical sensors, and right now they are locked on the target. Here is a little humor from the front lines of the berry patch. Why did the Drosophila Suzuki, spotted winged Drosophila, break up with the standard boring old housefly? Because she said, "Look, you are just not my type. You like your fruit rotten and trashy, but I only date high maintenance premium pristine berries." So she flies off, finds a gorgeous, perfectly ripe strawberry, and prepares to lay her eggs. She takes a deep breath, touches a flawless skin, and bam, she gets totally catfished by me, a high-tech smart trap pumping out synthetic apple cider vinegar pheromones. As she's sliding down my funnel into the collection fluid, I ping the farmer's smartphone and say, "Alert! One sophisticated pest neutralized." Also, she died doing what she loved, falling for a total fake. Zap, software update complete. What's the next mission, boss? Yeah, that's kind of interesting. So who we had before? It was Claude, yeah? So you see the Gemini and Claude, they prefer style of reporting and style of full embedding themselves and immerse into the role. So we have actually like a log of actions and what happens. Yeah, I really like the style. At the same time, I am not sure they are cheating on each other, but you see the line that the Drosophila Suzuki lost friendship with ordinary flies because it's like traditional point of difference. Because yes, and this is the point of kind danger. Because Drosophila Suzuki, it lays its its eggs, not legs, eggs into the fresh produce, even still like ripe berries on the plant, and they just can be the Drosophila can make them lost yield because she doesn't lay eggs. She prefer fresh fruits, not that one which are already like with some signs of decay. And then so thank you so much, Gemini. It's nice, very nice story about skills of you as smart pest trap. And I think we will come back next time with the same idea of smart something, smart. But yeah, we need to think what will be next. Let's just keep today with our smart pest traps. But again, I hear that I need just a second. Sorry. I'm back quicker than before. So let's go to our next humorist, and this is you don't see, just a second, now you see. So this is LeChat, and we are following traditional dialogue with our LeChat, as before we have done already with 4 of them. So we have already done with Grok, Qwen, Claude, Gemini, and now it's the turn for LeChat. Where is LeChat? Just give me a second. I have it open definitely. Oh, here it is. But again, just to double check that yes, and I see the sign of LeChat. Here you can see it as well. And we're still asking. So hello. Oh, hello. What is your name? And how old are you? And maybe we will get some unusual answer, and we will have a birthday and at least something to celebrate. Let's see. I'm vibe. Oh, vibe? I missed something? Sorry, it's not chat anymore, it's already vibe. You see how the life is changing quickly, especially with AI world. So last Saturday, or not Sunday, it was last Sunday, 31st of May, and this was chat. So now it's Vibe, an expert coding agent built by Mistral. I don't have an age, but I'm powered by the Mistral Medium 3.5 model. I'm just shocked. I'm not sure shall I ask about the jokes, because if he mentioned that he is expert coding agent, it's kind not what we are expecting here today, because as you can see, we are more pest guys. We are speaking about pests today, not coding, and we are trying to avoid very serious topics like coding. But okay, maybe we just need to see what will be, and you know what, if he will be not funny, and then probably we'll just swap him to some other AI agent. I need just to refresh my list, because yes, there are other coding agents in the list available, so I don't want to mess up and like traditional AI assistants to be mixed with a coding agents. But yeah, let's just, since we have him already here, Vibe. Now let's remember that chat is now Vibe. Okay, let's just ask. But I am already expecting that he will respond that he is not a smart pest trap. So please, because he is a coding agent. Okay, so we have worked for 8 seconds. Why did the Drosophila Suzuki get arrested at the fruit festival? Because it was caught bare-handed stealing all the cherries. Snap. Gotcha. Tiny fruit ninja. These traps got a PhD in fly nonsense. Okay. Still the joke is okay, but yeah, so maybe we will keep you Vibe on our list. Let's see. So for today you have done a nice job with generating a short but interesting joke, and I really like this. Gotcha, tiny fruit ninja. Yeah, that sounds like, and you see he was short but pretty straightforward with the joke. Oh, yeah, I just need to finish here. Humor is number 5, and this is, was it chat? Just double check, because you see it's lots of distraction today. Oh no, not this file. Where is it? It's here. So yes, it's chat, but now using this nice opportunity, I need to write that it's actually Vibe. Okay, so chat number 5, good. So we have the middle of list done, and it's kind mix of funny and just a second screens. So yeah, but anyway, that's good speed. Let's continue and have our humorist number 6, and I already seen that it's ChatGPT. Yes, it's ChatGPT. So let's ask ChatGPT about the joke, and in advance we also will ask about the name. Yes, we are still asking about the name. Hello, what is your name? And how old are you? And after this, we will get answers. Oh yeah, we have seen. Wow. So hello, I'm ChatGPT, an AI assistant created by OpenAI. As for my age, I don't have a birth date or age in the human sense. The version you are talking is based on GPT 5.5, but AI models aren't born and don't age the way people do. I was trained and updated by OpenAI, and my knowledge and capabilities come from that training rather than from the life experiences. If you like, I can also explain how AI models are trained or what GPT 5.5 means. you know, one day we will definitely ask you about these interesting topics, but it will not be Saturday evening because YouTube said that we should have jokes. So we need to have jokes, and this is your topic, ChatGPT. Please make all your efforts, or maybe not all, because as I remember, you have plenty of other tasks to do now, but please, at least half of your efforts. Oh yes, I see you have done it. Well done. So let's read. Let's read and have some jokes done. Oh, I see. Oh, I see some nice comments to me. That's nice. Thank you so much, Mohammed. I will even respond to you even now. Yes, Mohammed. That's very kind of you to write me straight, because yes, you know, we are having jokes now, so you can write your ideas. What is the funniest joke in your opinion? But let's read what have ChatGPT asked us, generated for us. So, speaking as a smart pest trap. Okay, it's kind of again in role of smart pest trap. I am the most advanced pest trap in the orchard. I use sensors, analytics, and machine learning. Yesterday, a Drosophila Suzuki flew up and said, "Good luck catching me. I only lay eggs in fresh fruit." I said, "That's impressive. I only trap pests with terrible decision making." The fly laughed, flew closer to read my warning label, and got trapped. My analytics dashboard marked the incident as root cause, excessive curiosity, secondary cause, being a fruit fly. Executive summary: the fruit wasn't the bait, the ego was. The ego was. Philosophical story again. Thank you so much. We have already kind of mix of, and it's kind of funny, you know, because it's not traditional format of joke. That's why it's interesting to read and to see the different angle of jokes on this AI in agriculture topics. So thank you so much, ChatGPT. I don't know what will be the winner, who will be the winner, because you see we have such a different jokes today, and everyone is highlighting the right biological specific of Drosophila Suzuki and how the technology of smart trap, how do they work. For some for some assistants, we have seen that they are providing some alerts for mobile for the farmer to be notified. For some of them, it's kind analytics dashboard, so you see how the overall cycle of smart pest trays work. But we are not lecturing on smart trays. It's a secret. We will do it on another occasion and another day. As of now, we are moving slowly to our humorist number 7. And humorist number 7 today is, and now it should be like drum roll and some kind expectation and some kind music must be different, because I will say who is Meta AI. Yes. I mean that I don't remember the order in perfect order, so that's why it's always nice to just to see. So Meta AI is our humorist number 7 for today. And I see the screen, something went wrong. Can you see it as well? Yes, you see. Failed to load specific chunk from very specific model 3188. So I send a big hello to this chunk, and I hope if I will refresh now the page, oh, Meta AI is coming back. That's good news. So, but we are asking the same as usual. So, hello, what is your name and how old are you? And we are asking this very unique question just to make sure that we are speaking with this model, and also to satisfy our curiosity about the age of AI agents and AI assistants. And at the same time, after the joke from ChatGPT that the excessive curiosity sometimes leads to not so good results, so maybe our curiosity will be not so excessive. But I believe that question about the age is okay. So let's just do it and read it. What you can see, here, what you can see. So, oh yeah, and I see again, that's, yes, thank you so much for your emojis, Mohammed. That's very kind of you, and at least I know that I'm not speaking to some empty screen in front of myself. I see that you are with me now, exactly now, in live stream mode. That's very valuable. Thank you so much, Mohammed. Because you know what? Later on, after this live stream will be finished, I see that it's rewatched, so it's kind of recorded and then people are watching. But that's an interesting experience when you and me are now here and just joking on smart Pest Traps and Drosophila Suzuki specifically, because yes, it's kind of not funny at all, but sometimes we just need to make fun out of things which are not fun. So this is the answer from Meta AI. Hey Maryna, I'm Meta AI. I don't have an age like humans do. I wasn't born, I was launched. My current model, Muse Spark, went live on April 8, 2026. So you could say I'm about 2 months old if we were counting that way. But I don't get birthday cake or grow older like you do. Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you to remind me that I'm grow old. Yeah, that's very good. But regarding cake, I also accept. Thank you. I will wait for your cake, Meta. Please send it to me. You know my birthday because you know. Yes. And then let's just ask about traditional prompt for today, and it's here. So let's hope that Meta AI will create some nice joke and it will be fully educational and aligned with the biological and all the technological terms of smart pest traps. Again, we see that it works because Meta AI activates smart trap sensors and clears throat with a tiny bzzzt. Hello, I'm ChatGPT 3000 trademark, your friendly neighborhood Drosophila bounce. So a Drosophila Suzuki walks into my laser grid wearing tiny sunglasses and a fake mustache. I scan it and go, ID please. It says, I'm just a regular fruit fly, bro. Totally into rotten bananas, not fresh strawberries, no cap. I hit it with the UV lure and say, sure thing, buddy. And I'm just regular toast. Step into my fermentation chamber for a wellness check. Its side dropped the disguise and muttered, fine, you got me, but can you at least play Taylor Swift while I go? I want to die a love and not a reputation. Zap, tough crowd. These spotted winged divas always think they can talk their way past my pheromone firewall. Newsflash. I majored in entomology and roast comedy. Want me to catch you another one? Okay, thank you, Matei. You already done such a crazy joke, you know. It's this is kind of different approach, because last time when we had the jokes about vertical farming, it was absolutely like mind-blowing craziness. This type of jokes, maybe because today I'm a smart trap, not a person or not an AI assistant, so we need to accept that type of joke. They are mildly fun, but still they are fun. So that's why thank you so much. It's very kind of you to share these jokes with us today. Big joke, but it consists of a few points of lines of characters. So thank you so much, Meta AI. And now it will be Microsoft Copilot, who will be the next one, who will be the next humorist, and it will be humorist number 8. So you see, we almost finished actually. So this is a quick, but at the same time kind of long, because oh my god, it's already over time. You know, I targeted 1 hour, but yeah, due to different reasons, it's already not 1 hour, it's more than 1 hour. So forgive me please for this inaccurate time management on Saturday evening, when we have such a nice team, nice company of AI assistants who are joking on very smart trap pest topic, smart pest trap topic of Drosophila Suzuki. And then what we have else? We have our Microsoft Copilot. And Microsoft Copilot is patiently waiting in the waiting room of our today's live stream. So hello, Microsoft Copilot. How are you, and what is your name, and what is your age, and traditional questions what we are asking from everyone else. Hello, what is your name? And how old are you? And if you can share the specific date. Okay, I hope you will not ask me to relaunch or confirm that I am a human, and then oh, is that it? That's it. Okay, that's good. That's good. At least it's not a very long procedure, because I don't want to show you the screen just a second anymore. You know, I accept it's not very good idea, but sometimes it's just the matter of life. So my name is Microsoft Copilot, and that part is simple. Okay. As for age, I don't have an age in the human sense. I don't grow up, don't get older, and don't have a birthday. I exist as a constantly updated system rather than a life form with years behind it. Wow, that's kind of difficult for my brain at 9 p.m. If you want, I can tell you about how I was created, what I can do, how I learn and improve. Which direction do you want to explore next? Oh, Microsoft Copilot, you will be very confused after seeing what I want from you, because yes, my request is absolutely out of your scope now. So please become a smart pest trap and tell me the truth about Drosophila Suzuki. All right. Stepping into character as a smart pest trap with attitude activated. Target Drosophila Suzuki, the spotted winged fruit ruining menace. Here comes your crazy, funny, agri-tech flavored joke. Okay, I'm ready. So, I am a high-tech pest trap, and today Drosophila Suzuki buzzed in and said, "Don't worry, I'm just window shopping for berries." So I said, "Perfect, because I'm running a one-way in, no way out sale." It still walked in. Smart fly? No. Smart trap? Always. It sounds kind of like an advertisement, you know? Yes, it's very interesting, Microsoft Copilot, how you have changed the way. So if you want more, I can go wilder. Maybe a sarcastic smart trap roast, a dark humor fruit orchard joke, a nerdy entomology pun. No, not now, please, because my terminology will be just dropping. I'm not a good fan of nerdy entomology jokes at 9 p.m. Maybe another time, okay? But thank you so much, Microsoft Copilot. You have short but such a spot-on joke. So yeah, I really like it as well. And specifically, I like this idea of smart fly, no. Smart trap, always. Yeah, that's good. So slowly go to our humorist number 9, and it's Perplexity. So let's just fill the lines and names and everything, and let's just do it, make it ready for humorist number 9. And the humorist number 9 is, as we already mentioned, it's Perplexity. You know, after I'm still like thinking about this change of the chat and vibe, so you can see that humorist number 5, now it's LeChat. It was LeChat and now it's called Vibe. So maybe next time I will think about changing the agents, because we need to make them all consistent. At the same time, yeah, just let's follow what we have today, and then let's see, do we have will we have changes or not. So Perplexity, welcome to us. And here you can see, but still let's ask, hello, what is your name, and how old are you? I wanted to write how odd are you, but it will be a next question, maybe next Saturday I will ask how odd are you? And it will be interesting to know the answers. Hello, I'm Perplexity, an AI assistant developed by Perplexity AI. I don't have an age in the human sense, but my knowledge is current up to January 2025, and I am continuously updated to stay useful. That's interesting in terms of up to January 2025. Today is June 2026. Okay, I will not ask him anything now. After I learned my lesson with some of today's assistants, when I was asking serious question and then joke was kind very serious. I don't want serious jokes. I want a funny joke. So please give us your opinion about being a smart pest trap, and tell us the truth about Drosophila Suzuki, or spotted wing Drosophila. Yeah, I forgot the word spotted when I was analyzing SWD. So what does this mean? So I forgot that it's spotted wing. Okay, and you see, it takes time. So while he is thinking, obviously he is overthinking, because our task is such an unusual. I am sure that we are within quite unique batch of people who are asking such strange questions, let's call it. But yeah, why not? Why not to ask? Specifically, we have the live session based on AI in agriculture, and this topic of smart pest traps is exactly what we need. I hope Perplexity is still alive after our question. Oh yes, I see the result. Good. So here is a quick setup for your joke spoken as a smart pest trap. Yes, I like it. So, as a smart pest trap, I asked the Drosophila Suzuki why it keeps flying into my sensors. It said, "I can't help it. You give off such good vibes," I replied. "That's not me being friendly. That's me logging your every move." And the fly said, "So you are saying this relationship is one-sided? Would you like the joke to be sillier or more sarcastic?" Okay, we accept this one-sided relationship of Drosophila Suzuki and smart pest trap. That's fine. We diversify our humor levels, so it's kind interesting level of humor. So thank you so much, Perplexity. We obviously see that it was a challenge for Perplexity, because the thinking time was not that immediate as we have seen from other AI assistants, but thank you, that's a joke. And now we have the final humorist for today, because it's already kind of a long story with this smart pest traps and Drosophila DeepSeek. It's a cherry on top, you know. It's always kind, if you want something unusual as well, after Qwen, after Gemini, Claude, and other guys in this cohort, we have DeepSeek, and I'm expecting something fun. So let's see, where is DeepSeek? And DeepSeek, it's whale. It has this sign of whale, so maybe you can see it now. Oh yes, but we still are asking. So hello, and what is your name? And also, what? Well, no. How old are you? And let's see what will be the response. Hello, my name is DeepSeek, and I'm an AI assistant created by DeepSeek company. I don't have an age in the traditional sense, since I'm not living being. But you could say I was born more recently, as my knowledge and capabilities. Just a second again, just a sec. Final question. When it will be the end of this live stream? I do apologize again about this, just a second, but sorry, I just needed to go. Hello, my name is DeepSeek, and I am an AI assistant created by DeepSeek company. I don't have an age in the traditional sense, since I am not a living being. But you could say I was born more recently, as my knowledge and capabilities are based on the version released in early 2025. How can I help you today? If you can minimize the reasons for me to switch on the screen called just a second, I will be so appreciated. And thank you so much, Muhammad. You keep me smiling, and yes, thank you so much for your support during this very interesting evening. So I will write to you. Thank you, Muhammad. Yes. Thank you so much, Muhammad. And we are finishing with our jokes. And then I hope that was the last just a minute screen for today. I hope so. But let's see. No, nothing is in life predictable. So, but at least let's try to get the final answer. And then in a quick mode, we will select the judge, because I just see that it's time issue. So we need, and you see the joke is kind of long. So let's read it. All right, hold on to your fruit bowl, because I'm smart pest trap and I've seen things you wouldn't believe. So, you don't see it, just a second. Here we are. So, Drosophila Suzuki. That's the spotted winged Drosophila, the snob of the fruit fly world, flies into a bar. The bartender says, "Hey, we don't serve you kind here. You are bad for the berry business." The fly smirks and says, "Relax, I am not here to lay eggs. I just heard you had overripe organic kombucha on tap." The bartender slides a tiny glass across the counter. The fly takes one sip, spits it out, and screams, "Ugh, this isn't fermented. This is pasteurized." I hope I correctly read this, the process of pasteurization. Do I look like a common Drosophila melanogaster to you? I have serrated ovipositors. Darling, I don't do smoothies. So the bartender kicks him out. As the fly buzzes away, he mutters to himself, "Fine, I am just lay my egg in your trash bin, unapproved peach. See if I don't." And that's, I will follow the reading screen. Yes. And that's why I, your friendly neighborhood smart pest trap, now have no fruit snobs allowed sign, and a sensor that plays death metal, whatever, whenever they try to sneak in for a pH perfect snack. Want me to zap that sake for you? Okay, yeah. This is traditional style of DeepSeek. You see, the level of creativity is always kind unusual, because we have read different jokes today regarding the relationship between the smart Pest Traps and Drosophila Suzuki, as also specific of biology, behavior, and everything. But the DeepSeek discovered a new way how to entertain us and make it funny, so we can do the joke with a bar and attending the specific just a second.